From the moment Adana and Choma met in secondary school, they were inseparable. Adana was the bright, charismatic girl who easily won people's hearts with her warmth and intelligence, while Choma was the reserved and less academically gifted one, but still ambitious in her own way. Their friendship was strong, built on years of shared secrets, laughter, and dreams of a successful future. But beneath Choma's polite smile, something dark festered, a quiet jealousy that grew with time. At first, it was small things. Adana always comes first in class, while Choma trolled behind at second place. Teachers praised Adana's brilliance, while Choma was only acknowledged as the next best. Then it became more than just academics. During inter-house sports, Adana won the trophy for her team, while Choma barely made it past the qualifying round. When they both contested for the post of senior prefect, Adana won by a landslide, while Choma only got to be assistant prefect. Adana was effortlessly liked by their peers, while Choma had to work harder to fit in. Choma smiled through it all, but every little defeat gnawed at her. She never showed it though. She remained the best friend who cheered Adana on, all while wishing just once she could come first. They both graduated with outstanding grades and got into the same university. But there, their personalities began to define their experiences. Adana, with her ever charming nature, received help from lecturers, got invited to elite networking events, and even landed a scholarship. Choma, on the other hand, was rude and dismissive, unwilling to socialize unless she stood to benefit. When a group assignment required teamwork, Choma belittled her group members and insisted on working alone. As a result, no one wanted to work with her in later projects. A kind professor once offered to mentor her, but she rudely dismissed his advice, assuming he had nothing valuable to teach her. Meanwhile, Adana built a strong relationship with her lecturers, which helped her in many ways. When students held study sections, Choma refused to join, calling them time wasters, but Adana helped others in return, was helped when she needed it. Despite all this, when graduation came, Choma unexpectedly finished with better results than Adana. Adana, however, was genuinely happy for her. Both of them secured jobs at the royal palace as business managers for the king's enterprises. It was a prestigious position, and Choma's pride swelled. She believed this was her moment to outshine Adana completely. But with her new status came an even worse attitude. She spoke down to palace workers, treating them as beneath her. She refused to eat in the palace cafeteria, saying it was for commoners. When an elderly woman mistakenly spilled tea on her dress, she lashed out, humiliating the poor woman in front of everyone. Adana constantly cautioned her, telling her to be kind, but Choma always brushed her off. What they didn't know was someone was watching, Prince Ifeanyi. Choma had always admired the prince, dreaming of a fairy tale love where she'd become the future queen. She was certain her beauty and high status would attract him. But to her shock, the prince had no interest in her. Instead, he was drawn to Adana, her kindness, her humility, and the way she treated everyone with respect. When Prince Ifeanyi proposed to Adana, Choma's world shattered. All her life, Adana had taken everything: first place in school, the admiration of others, and now the prince she secretly had desired. Her jealousy turned into something sinister. Choma devised a plan. On Adama's wedding day, she presented her with an elegant gold bracelet, a symbol of their friendship. But unknown to Adana, the bracelet had been caused by a local sorcerer, meant to bring misfortune to its wearer. Everything seems perfect. The wedding was grand, and Adana radiated joy. But just as the couple was about to exchange vows, the prince's mother gasped. That bracelet, she pointed, her face filled with recognition. It turned out that years ago, the same type of bracelet had been used in an attempt to curse the royal family. The palace priests were called, and through a ritual, the dark energy in the bracelet was revealed. All eyes turned to Choma. The truth unveiled. Under pressure, Choma confessed she admitted her years of hidden jealousy. her bitterness, and how she had tried to ruin her best friend's happiness. Adanna's heart broke, not because of the betrayal, but because she had truly loved Chioma as a sister. Chioma was stripped of her position in the palace and banished from ever stepping foot in royal grounds again. Adanna, still kind in heart, pleaded for mercy on her behalf, but some betrayals were too great to overlook. This is Obiakochine Lovina. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this video. Thank you.